live, we're live. Getting the tweet out. And also sending it to my friend. Alright, let's rock. We have a lot to do today. I mentioned it on last night's stream, but we have a lot of quests to do today. Hi, Nate. Hi. We have many quests to do today. I got home from work. I had some din-din. It was my payday. Actually, I need to send Ethan money. I just remembered. Give me 2 seconds. Does he use PayPal or Venmo? I can't remember which one. Putting down the down payment for my PC live on stream. Give me bits so I can recover financially. Is it? I think it was eBay. Or not eBay, fucking PayPal. Activity. Ethan. Maybe he Venmo'd me. Because I'm seeing Nate in my PayPal, but I'm not seeing Ethan. Venmo. I'm paying him personal computer. Okay. So I just sent Ethan the first part of the PC money. I'm going to send him the other half once I actually get the PC. So, we've officially made movement. There's still some more stuff that has to be done in order for me to stream on there. Like I need to get monitors, and like a keyboard and a mouse. But keyboard and mouse is something I can buy for cheap. But it does put us, a little bit closer. Also, is that My Melody's potted plant? I thought it was like her shrunken head. And then also we'll have the Elgato coming soon, which means that we will be able, once I have everything set up, I'm probably gonna end up having to set the PC up. I'm gonna go for 250. Yeah, but the issue is that I need 2 monitors, Ellie. I mean, I can stream on one monitor, but it's a struggle, I imagine. For streaming iPad, yeah. I mean, I'm getting an Elgato because my friends got me one for my birthday, teehee. But actually, I need a message. I'm gonna message Ethan as well. I'm sure he'll see the $200 that I sent him, but just worth mentioning. But yeah, we have a big quest day ahead of us. We have the final potion quest. And then we should be close on all the rest of these. Let's go see My Melody. I don't know if we're gonna have enough today. It's gonna really throw us off if we don't have enough. Damn, really? We're still short? That's fucked up. Me messaging Ethan to check Venmo, and then he hits me with a question mark, like, bro. It's just silly for him to be like, question mark, when we literally talked like a week ago about me sending him the 200 early, and then like the rest after. Bro is okay. I'm crashing it. Also, what is he doing? Just out in the water? Got a hot cocoa. I'm on it. Okay, let's go. There's presumably a quest for, like a daily quest. Cook an item with the bread tag. Okay, we can do that. Oh, I need to drink the potion. But yeah, so in theory, Ethan should be able to ship it to me like soon-ish, and then probably after. Honestly, I'm trying to think, because I have my like the stock something for my job. I honestly might just be able to buy monitors like at that same time, and then just use the stocks for like basically just use that whole stock grant that I'm getting, or not the whole stock grant. It'll only be a portion of it for the PC and the monitors, and I still have a little bit left over. Oh, there's a conch shell there. Let's do that before we do anything. Which means we now have another quest to do today. Also, I need to... Allie made that clip last night of me doing that puzzle. I need to go back and watch it and like put it on TikTok. If I see it fit. Oh, it's gonna be one of those puzzles, huh? And then is it like... Oh, definitely this goes like... Probably like here. We're gaming. Okay, grab this. Also, Taylor was here for 2 seconds. I don't know if he's still here, but hi, Taylor. I didn't say hello. I was messaging Ethan about his personal computer, or that will soon be my personal computer. Hello. Hello, thank you for watching. Hello, thank you for watching. What? Oh. I'm not sure I understood what the point of making that, like, the flying one was. I guess it's because you can solve it either way, like floating up or not. Confusing. But let's look at the conch shell. The one you seek should take a vacation every week. Okay, so we're gonna go see Pom Pom Purin. Oh, actually, maybe it's Retsuko. Should take a vacation every week, and she's constantly at work. I feel like that makes sense. Oh, I was right. Let's go. Let's see. Did that get me enough friendship with my melody? Did I miss that? I was looking at my message from Ethan. Did I miss that we got like enough levels with my melody for that quest? Let me think here. Let's go. So we gotta talk to Karapi. I know that's a quest that we have right now. Let's... Also, why is Peckle... Oh, I was gonna say, it looked like he didn't have a bubble, but it was hidden. Also, we need to go visit Pam. Speaking of which. While we're in the area. Because we have two visitors today. We have Tuxedo John, or Tuxedo Pam. And then... we also have... Mocha. Okay, we need to go make... We're all turned around. We got a lot of quests to do today. Let's do the easy stuff, which is making Hello Kitty 3 apple pies, and then making a piece, like a bread, making cinnamon bread, and then... Okay, so let's do... tofu bread, because we can give that to Bochaco, actually. Actually, cinnamon bread works too, because we can give it to cinnamon roll, but... And then we have to get an ice cream social today. That Pom Pom Purin's, one of his quests is about an ice cream social. So in theory we should be able to, depending on how things go. But I know right now we're doing Revive the Oasis right now, which means that the desert might not be so deserty in that area where he is. Everyone's friend ability unlocked. Everybody's friend? What does that mean? Also, I had the KFC potato wedges with my dinner. Man, those those fuck so good. So nasty dirty. I missed them so much. They're so good. Also, I was thinking about yesterday on stream where we all talked about passing around a McGriddle. The potato wedge from the early 2000s. Yeah, KFC brought back the potato wedges. Like, they're exactly how I remember them. Or order yourself a box. Get some chicken tenders or popcorn chicken or... Ooh, okay, so actually Hello Kitty being our first gift of the day was a benefit because that ability she just gave us increases our gift giving like percentage. Like when we give them a gift, the level of their friendship goes up by 25%. So in theory, soft lock myself, my fault. If we go to, actually we have to do a quest. Let's go see Hangyodan. And then if we give him, sure. Yeah, that gives us way more. Like, you see how much friendship points it gives? Espresso machine. Okay, we got another quest. Okay. We're quested out of our mind today. Like, yesterday was a quest tree. We went later than I usually do. This is very much so a quest day. I've got to go over here to make a pudding anyway. So, let's talk to Karapi. My Melody, hello. She got that shit on, can I just say? Okay. What am I looking for? Am I live? I should be live. I think Twitch is shitting the bed. It says I'm live on Twitch. We're up. Weird. It must have been a Twitch thing. I literally would have just sat here talking to myself for the next hour if you hadn't told me. Yeah, because I, like, on my console, it still said, like that I was live, and then I was, like, it was counting down the minutes, so there's, like, 5 minutes of missed content, unfortunately. But I'll have to stitch this together in fucking iMovie. Ugh. Pissing me off. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I gotta see... No. Do I have ingots? I doubt it, but... Oh wait, hold on. 10 ingots. Oh, I have enough. Never mind. I need to craft it anyway. Damn. Almost got away with it. I hope all my friends didn't leave because I went offline, which isn't my fault. Twitch is trying to keep me down. They said you had too good of a day yesterday. Also, I got so mad at work today. Ooh. So, I'm currently in a leadership position, and why did it take me all the way over here? There's a crafting bench over here. I'm in a leadership position right now. We had 0 employees on the floor today. They all went home early. So it was me and 2 other leaders. One leader just said, "I'm going home," and our manager was just like, "Okay." And then I was like, "Hey, it's 5:30. I get out at 7. Can I go home an hour and a half early? Because I have nobody to, like, help." And I got told, "No, I need you to clean the pod." And I was like, "Huh? What? I want to go home." And I got told, yeah, basically that I had to stay and clean up in preparation for everybody moving, which shouldn't be my responsibility. It should be the rep's responsibility to clean up after themselves. So that's cool. And then I get to work tomorrow. So I could have streamed earlier and gone for longer, but instead I was told I had to stay there with no representatives on the phones. And then the other leader that was there, I saw at the end of the night because I was leaving, and she was like, I would have let you go home. And I was like, thank you. For being the voice of reason. Also, 5 sticks is embarrassing. Be so for real. Yeah, it's like, it's not like there was like 2 people on the phones. Like, if there was at least some people on the phone, I would have been like, okay, fine. Like, whatever. Yeah, well, it's not even like a higher cleaner. It's like, we're doing, like, we're all moving, like, to different, like, groups and communities and stuff in the building as of like Monday or Sunday technically, but like it shouldn't be my job to clean up after everybody because they didn't move their stuff before they left for like the weekend. But yeah, and then also my cleaning resulted in putting a bunch of like ripping a bunch of paint off the walls because they had put up the photos in like fucking like sticky tack that like peeled the paint off with it. And it's like, well, very cool. Also, look at all the greenery. Pamapurin he's back up in the water. He's floating. Oh shit, we're gonna get to hear the really loud top hat sound in a second here. Oh wait, Kiki and Lala? Paradise in the desert. Also, yeah, this means that now we can go into Pom Pom's shop. He's now on the water. His boat is back up and running. Also, look at how much more green this section is now. The oasis is like actually an oasis. Okay, let's make 3 puddings. And then, oh, we got an achievement for the love of baking. I assume that means I've baked 100 things. Oh wait, fucking, I just left there and he showed back up. Oh, he has a quest for me. Let me do this first. He gives me a stamina apple slice. Okay, now we get to talk to him. Definitely pop up her in dreams, but today I had the greatest dream of all. Big naps. You dreamt about sleeping? The best way to make even bigger naps is to have a bigger bed. I dreamed up a technique to do it. Chocolate Cat's going to be so impressed. All you need is a small bed and some feathers. When you have them, just check in at the register. Okay, so I need to go see my Melody. Oh, I didn't know Dear Daniel was on the island. I should go. Oh yeah, he is. He's visiting. I forgot. I need to buy a small bed. And then he can turn it into a double bed. Let's go see Dear Daniel since we're here, because I'm going to forget. He almost wants to stay here forever. Also, my Melody has a quest for us here, which we'll come back to, but we have to go do our quest for Pom Pom Purin. It's weird that there was one day where we logged on and we had like 0 quests to do, and then the last 2 days have been like quest city, like quest after quest after quest. Oh, do we have another quest with Pom Pom Purin? Oh, the advertising. Really, ads? Some new advertisements. Little My Ice Cream is best on the island, but he doesn't have enough dye on hand. I'm dying to help you. Ice Cream Social, Allie. We're doing the Ice Cream Social. Or whatever the quest called, Ice Cream Social. Okay. Don't stop. Get it, get it. Give 1 yellow dye patch. Anything for you, Tuxedo Sam. Hey. Wait, do I have a banana ice cream on me, actually? I do not. Okay, well, we need to go make one. Wait, there was a raid? I didn't even see that. Hold on. Thank you for the raid. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, we're playing some Hello Kitty. I'm working on my island. Howdy. Welcome in. You guys get to have the honor of being my first ever raid. Fun fact. So I very much so appreciate it. Yeah, we're just doing some Hello Kitty, doing some daily quests. I gotta make a banana ice cream. What were you streaming? Was it also Hello Kitty, or just saw the Hello Kitty directory and we're like, that guy? But yeah, I play this game pretty frequently. I've been playing it the last couple of days. This is like my 8th stream in a row playing it. I'm kind of addicted to it. Playing some Roblox games. Roblox has always been an interesting game to me. because like every time I play it, like my friends always call it like the old like Jay Schlatt thing of like unlimited games but no games. This game is really fun. It's my biggest complaint about it is two things. The price, it's a little pricey by my metric. If it was like $20 or $30, I could get away with it. But 40 is a little much. And two is that it's all still kind of like it was originally a mobile game, so it has like daily quests and stuff, which is fine. But sometimes it locks stuff behind like waiting real life time, which I know Animal Crossing does, but um, yeah, the price is a little nutty. Yeah, I have a friend who really likes Dress to Impress, and I'm like, maybe someday. Also, it doesn't really tell me where to put these up, I feel like. Track progress. It just tells me to put up. Yeah, when I get my PC later in the month, or I guess it'll be like beginning of next month, I'll set aside some time to play some. Oh, I have to give him the advertisements. Whoops. We'll set aside some time and we'll get Allie. We'll play Dress to Impress. Don't worry. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Like every video I've seen of it, like there was Alpharad used to upload on his second channel, like Dress to Impress, but like the theme is Pokemon, and they would do like Pokemon rounds every time. But yeah, it was a good time. Definitely, you know, I'd probably have to have like an active chat to like get chat suggestions, but I'm sure like if I had Ali or maybe we could get like Ethan or I don't know if Miko would want to play it, but it seems like a Miko game based off of what I know about her. Yeah. Somehow I knew. Also, I was really tired last night, and I called her Akuma like she was the fucking character from Street Fighter, and I felt like an idiot. And I corrected it, and then she was like, "Miko is fine." I was like, "I know Miko is fun." Get a bunch of first timers, yeah. I doubt Ethan would want to play because he's a stick in the mud, but we'll see. Also, if anyone is, yeah. Hey, thank you for rating. Thank you for stopping by. If anybody did come from that stream, and you're wondering, Quinn, you were playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure, which is a Sanrio game. What is your favorite Sanrio character? It's Pom Pom Purin. He's the best. He's my favorite. Yesterday was my birthday, which is why I have the throne like command in my chat. I got so much Sanrio stuff. It's actually kind of crazy. But I also like I told the story on stream, but I went to like round one, which is like an arcade, and I fucking cleaned that bitch out. We got like a Kuromi and a bunch of other stuff. Kuromi, Mofusan, Rillakkuma. Tuxedo Samgal. That's a good choice, honestly. I like Tuxedo Sam is like probably top 5 for me. Like my top 5 is probably Pom Pom Purin, Usahana, Tuxedo Sam, Hello Kitty. Oh, actually, Shinkansen is number 3. It's Pom Pom Purin, Usahana, Shinkansen, and then probably Tuxedo Sam. Yeah, we got our first raid ever. and you missed it. This is also a monumental stream because I put down the down payment on my PC, so that'll be mailed out as early as Monday, according to the person who is mailing it to me. big challenges. Yeah, Taylor's favorite Sanrio character is big challenges, and that's really funny because he's been on literally zero merch. I think it's so interesting. Like, big challenges was like a Sanrio like fan favorite, even though he was like obscure, and then he was in this game and was also like popular, and everyone was like, "Yo, they brought back big challenges or whatever," and then they still have yet to make like any merch of him. I think him being obscure helped, yeah, but it's like you would think that they would make like a big challenges plushie or something. Like they're making an Usahana Build-A-Bear. Like, obscure Sanrio characters can still get merch. Like, it's just odd to me. Usahana is my second favorite. If I want, like, obviously Pamapurin is very mainstream because he won the Sanrio like ranking this past year. But if I'm ever like if anyone's like, what's your more obscure? It's either her or Shinkansen. Those are my two favorites. No, Taylor, don't say that in this chat room. Mods, put him in a blender. With Miffy, yeah. We hate that stupid white dog on this stream. I hate to break it to you. There should be a better Twitch TV emote when if you type Cinnamoroll with like the proper capitalization, that it like shows a gif of him being exploded. I hate that stupid white dog. And it's alright if you like him, but I just don't like him. I think he's overrated. I'm sorry. You can cancel me. You can cancel me if you want. I don't know. I don't understand the hype behind him. And that was even before, like, all the ranking stuff happened. You like Blue, then like Tuxedo Sam. Or Kiki from the Little Twin Stars. They're blue. I got, in terms of Sanrio merch, I actually got my first piece of Choco Cat merch yesterday. The bird guy, yeah. I got like a mystery box from Five Below, and Choco Cat was one of the options. And I realized after opening it, I was like, "Oh shit, that's the first like piece of Choco Cat merch that I own." Also, can I not get up here? Question mark? Oh, there we go. And then I got like we did other mystery boxes and stuff, but. What's your birth year Sanrio characters? Is that a thing? How do I find that out? Do I just look up birth, like my birth year and then Sanrio characters? Is it like the debut year? Is that what I'm looking for? Like characters that were created in the year that I was born. Damn, Cinnamoroll was 2001, which is not the year I was born, but that's two tragedies that year. No, let's see. Oh, my birth year doesn't have one, according to Wikipedia. There's one for 2001, 2002, 2004, 2003, not listed. But I got to make the funny joke about Cinnamon Roll being as bad as 9/11, so I guess, like, you know, you win some, you lose some. But yeah, 2004 is Charmy Kitty, I think. And then 2002 is Pandapple. Usahana, though, the GOAT, is 2001. Yeah. It's also crazy to me, like, I learned last stream that, like, Kuromi is only, like, 20 years old. For some reason in my head, like, her and My Melody are, like, kind of same, like, both have, or, like, their designs are so, like, basic, but, yeah, thanks for dropping by. Thanks for sticking around for a little bit after the raid. I do appreciate it. Ba, ba, ba. Chibi Maru. Who the fuck is Chibi Maru? Do you have to, like, look up the most obscure character? Chibi Maru. Oh, okay, I recognize this dog. Never mind. I recognize him, but because he was in the, I think he was in the Sanrio poll, or he was, they was. He's literally you. Uh, is he literally me? I guess I am, like, dog coded. Everyone says that I'm dog coded. My Boobs McGee, famous stream character. Everyone, or she says that if I had a smell, like innate, like if every person had a human being had a smell, mine would be banana bread, and I think it's fitting, and also I kind of am flattered because banana bread smells good as fuck. Like, hell yeah, I'll smell like banana bread. Smell like the best thing in the world. I love me some banana bread. I haven't had banana bread in so long. I have frozen bananas. I just need to get the stuff. I have, like, most of the stuff. I just need to get, like, sugar and milk. Oh, I don't gift her. I have to talk to her. That's what she said about my soft serve machine. I don't anymore. I like that they call her full name. Like, I'm glad to help, Hello Kitty. I had this handled, Hello Kitty. You'd better hurry before she breaks the espresso machine in her hubris. Something about Kuromi joining a kitchen appliance wrestling league. What's the deal with airline food? Do you think Hangyodon dated a 17-year-old when he was 38? Allie, the joke is that Jerry Seinfeld, the comedian I was just doing an impression of, did that. He was dating a high schooler when he was almost 40 years old. And there's photos of him at the high school. Okay, we have to go to the coffee cabinet. Sunken ship. Also, raising the boat in an old movie. Am I thinking of the right movie? I want to say that's like, is that not like Goonies or something? He's referenced movies before. Like, he referenced Snakes on a Plane, which is very funny. Movie where they raise a boat. I mean, I think they do that in Pirates of the Caribbean. Help me, I'm under the water. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Got a coastal mirror. If I was a toolbox, I'd probably be where that exclamation point is, if I had to guess. You found the toolbox. Hello Kitty is going to be so happy. Turn Hello Kitty before Kuromi destroys the coffee machine. I think it's very interesting, like, I think I talked about this maybe on stream yesterday, but maybe it was a joke that I said to Boobs Mickey when we were at round 1, because there's a lot of Cinnamoroll merch, but, like, it's very odd to me, even now, that Hello Kitty is not the most, like, popular Sanrio character anymore. Because, like, if you ask anybody, like, hey, like, do you know who Cinnamoroll is? They'll be like, probably, like, I'd say, like, a good portion of people would be like, no. But then if you're like, hey, do you know who Hello Kitty is? They'd be like, yeah. Like, I feel like there was an era where, like, Hello Kitty is, like, as known as, like, fucking, like, Mickey Mouse or something. Like, in the early 2000s. She was on everything. But perhaps that's me smoking crack. I just know that even as a kid in fucking rural Maine, we had Hello Kitty stuff. Okay, we have many quests to do. Take a photo with Pochaco, stamina. But also then again, I think that, like, running those types of polls is unfair. Like, so the face of Sanrio. I agree. I think those types of polls that are like fan voted are unfair. Like they're unfair like measures of character popularity. And my other like I have more than just the Sanrio polls where it's like Cinnamoroll and Pom Pom Pern winning every like the last few years. The Pokemon poll from 2020, which they haven't done since, also, which I think is odd. But Greninja being the number one, and not like if you showed, you know, again, it's like if you took a census of 1,000 people and you showed them like all 1,000 Pokemon and said, you know, press the button when you say yeah, like when you know it. Like I feel like Pikachu, Charizard, like Lucario, Jigglypuff, like the ones that are in Smash Bros, like those ones would get like a, oh yeah, I kind of know them. But then you get to like fucking like Gen 5, Gen 6, Gen 7. But when they did the popularity poll in 2020, the top 5 was, I think it was Greninja, Charizard, Rayquaza, Umbreon, Lucario, I think was the top 5. Not in that order. I think Umbreon was like 2 or 3. But it was like, when you ask fans to vote on that, they're obviously going to pick their favorites, which is good. But then you have the, like, the side effect of that is that you have a biased, like, polling base. Instead of it being like, we sent 1 million people an email and asked them to pick which Pokemon they thought was the coolest, the one they recognized. You're asking people who are dedicated and, like, people who, you know, played X and Y and developed, like, you know, a love for Greninja, or, you know, who watched the anime and like Greninja, or like Ash Greninja, or play fucking competitive. Like, because Greninja, like, I think Ash Greninja was, like, pretty good. I don't know, it's interesting to me, like, when you run those fan polls, because it's never going to be, like, the common denominator who's the most popular. Because then, like, if you think about it, like, if you were like, hey, Quinn, who's your favorite Sanrio character? And I was like, Hello Kitty, you'd be like, oh, this guy doesn't know. It's like how I feel about, like, and I feel this way about fucking Uma Musume as well, is like choosing Gold Ship is like the, like, I feel like that's kind of like the Twitter answer, like the tourist answer. No, I love Pikachu too. I'm not saying anything against it. You love Gold Ship? Yeah, is this news? But, like, my favorite being El Condor Pasa, like, she is actually my favorite, but whenever I say that, I'm also, like, with the caveat that I also really like Gold Ship, I just, like, she is, like, she's the Twitter one, and then you don't ever want to be, like, the Twitter, like, common denominator fan of a character. Like, it feels like, I don't know, maybe I'm just rambling, but, like, I also, like, I posted the tier list in, like, Discord, but, like, I ranked every Pokemon, and I had a tier specifically that was just called Pikachu tier, and it was Pokemon that were like Pikachu, Pichu, Jigglypuff, Mewtwo, Togepi. What you were think we're weird for watching anime girls run horse races? Yeah, but, like, I don't know. I think there's like there's a very big difference between, like, normies and, like, people who are, like, it's the same thing of, like being, like, I don't know, like, who's your favorite anime character, and then being like Naruto or Goku, or, like, honestly, it's funny to say it, but, like, even, like, Luffy, kind of. Oh, gee, that's you. It's not me, though. Like, I like Goku. Don't... but I wouldn't say he's my favorite anime character. My favorite anime character is probably either Akko from The Witch Academia or Zamasu Apologist. Googling Zamasu because I'm all anime names look kind of similar. Oh, Zamasu. Yes, I know who Zamasu is. It's not from the Dragon Ball that I've seen. 500 more seasons of Little Witch Academia. Yeah. Well, I think doesn't Netflix own the rights to it, so it's like. In fact, it's Zamasu Apologist. Yeah, I haven't watched that much Dragon Ball. I watched, like, the first, like... I don't remember. I looked up, like, a guide of, like, how many arcs I was on. I got to, like, just before the Red Ribbon arc. And I was like, okay, I'm done. But that was Dragon Ball. Do I like My Little Pony? So, my answer is yes and no, with more context. As a Transformers fan... Transformers and My Little Pony are way more adjacent than people think. Both being Hasbro, both having collaborated in the past. So, yes, I don't have anything against it. I think the designs are cool. But I don't I wouldn't call myself a brony or anything. I know very basic information because my sister watched it. But I know I have a favorite. My favorite is, and Allie's gonna hate this, but it's Applejack. I like Rainbow Dash too, but that's my favorite is Applejack. But I also it's the same thing of I have a favorite, but also I haven't sat through all the seasons. I am not. Why am I Rainbow Dash? What is work backwards and break it down for me? Heated and enthusiastic. And I don't know. I feel like all the characters are pretty... they all have, their one character trait, and then after that, they're all pretty similar. Isn't Applejack's whole thing that she's just, southern? And stubborn? Sometimes I see Yuri on Twitter of Applejack and fucking... And it's Applejack and Rainbow Dash, and they're getting freaky. Sonic, Rainbow Dash, and Fluttershy, that's a weird pairing I've never heard of. Because I follow an artist... Applejack and Rainbow Dash hate each other. Don't they, get married at the end? Isn't that, real? I don't know. Twitter has told me that they're girlfriends, so... There's a Twitter account I follow that does Yuri of... It's Applejack and Rainbow Dash, and then Rarity and Twilight. Nah, she's closeted. No girl has that haircut in those colors and is straight, quote unquote. There's that one episode that used to play on the Hub all the time. The Hub, for context, was a really old TV channel that was run by Hasbro, who had the rights to G.I. Joe and Gem and My Little Pony and Transformers. Anyway, when I was waiting to watch either G.I. Joe or Transformers, they would play My Little Pony, and I remember there was one episode with a lesbian Griffin in it. And it really, like, in hindsight, it seemed like her and fucking Rainbow Dash, like, used to be fuck buddies. Like, they have, like, a weird, like, jealousy thing, or not jealousy, I guess, but like a weird, like, what feels like a fucked up, yeah, like they used to fuck, and then like in college. We upgraded the cabin. Also, don't people ship Discord in Fluttershy? I'm sorry to keep talking about My Little Pony, a show that I have not seen like a majority of. I did see, I saw the first My Little Pony movie, the Equestria Girls one. I thought about doing. I have letterbox lists for like types of movies. And I have one for comic book movies and one for kaiju movies, like specifically Japanese kaiju movies. And then, like, for my Halloween-a-thon, I thought about doing one for, like, toy movies. Because then you'd have, like, Transformers, like, the Barbie movies, the Monster High movies, the Bratz movies, like, Max Steel, fucking Pokemon. Pokemon's not a toy, I guess. It's a video game. It's heavily implied as canon. Yeah, that's odd to me. But, like, hey, more power to her if she wants to be a monster fucker. That's not my place. Also, I think this means that I can put, like, Mimi's stuff in here, right? And then we can summon Mimi. Also, Mimi and Charmy Kitty are two distinct characters, right? I feel like I often see one in the place of the other. Mimi is like her sister, right? Yeah. Then what is Charmy Kitty? Because she just looks like Mimi is Hello Kitty's sister, right? Also, we got two new people. It's a different universe. Weird. But I've seen merch of Hello Kitty with Charmy Kitty, like giving her a bath. Unless that was Mimi, but that wouldn't make any sense because they were both younger twin sister. I was at a store yesterday and there was pillows. One of them was Pom Pom Purr, and I kind of regret not picking it up. But Charmy, like, it was Hello Kitty giving Charmy Kitty like a bath. I'm going to laugh at this. Is it Hello Kitty's cat? Hello Kitty's pet, yeah. Isn't Hello Kitty technically a little girl? Isn't that the lore? That she's like a little girl in a cat costume? Yes. Yeah, I don't... hot take, I don't fuck with that. I think that's stupid. And I think she's just a cat. That's what I've decided. I'm sorry, Sanrio. I've decided that your canon is bad and dumb. Mimi and Hello Kitty are twins. I mean, I gathered that. Wait, but then that raises the question: if Mimi and Hello Kitty are twins, are they both twin children wearing, like, twin cat costumes? They're furries. Okay, well, Fuamoko furries. Bow bow. I saw a TikTok earlier that was like Fuamoko themed birthday, and it was like literally, it was just like a a set of pink and blue cupcakes and like the Fuamoko like round one plushes, and I was like, you know what, you go. Because if we're lucky, so now what we're doing is we're trying to prep for Mimi to become a visitor. Because I really didn't care. Did you get a cake this year? I did not get a cake this year. I am getting potentially a cake from a coworker on like Thursday, but I didn't get like a cake like all for myself. Wah wah. I will say though, you know what I'm a slut for? Can I just say? Um, the you know when you go to Walmart and you get a Walmart cake and they say, what kind of frosting do you want? I fucks with the whipped frosting like so bad. Everybody else I know hates it, but like the whipped frosting that like is made with whipped cream instead of like buttercream, I fuck with it so heavy. Oh, it's so good. And this is coming from somebody who went to culinary school. Like, it tastes so good. I'm sorry, I'm unapologetic. I love me some fucked up Walmart cake. Alright, so now we have this door. This room now is Mimi designed. So now Mimi can join here. Actually, it means we have 5 visitor spots on the island. We have Mimi, Dear Daniel, Tuxedo Pam, Mocha, and Cappuccino who can all visit. Even though I think Mocha and Cappuccino are going to stop flying and like stop visiting in a little bit. I hope that when they move in, when like the characters move in, I hope that they don't keep the furniture that I put down for them, because it looks really ugly in those houses. I hope they bring their own furniture. What do we have for quests? Anything? Yeah, I did 2 years of culinary schooling while I was in high school. I got certifications. I did like a bunch of like testing and cooking, and learning, like basically learning all the stuff that you learn to be like a cook that doesn't give people food poisoning. Yeah, I've made a bunch of stuff. I like that. Like that course. Is that what you want to be when you grow up? No, with an asterisk. I think I'd be really interested in like a food truck or a or like a bakery. My only thing is like realistically, if I had my dream job, it would be like something to do with content or like comedy or like writing or like something creative. But it's a little bit difficult given where I live to get break into those. Like, I think voice actor is like my dream job. But like, my dream is if I was to become a voice actor would be to and be in like an existing fandom that I like. Yeah, start with YouTube videos. I will, like, when I get like a PC and a good mic. But like, my dream is, thank you, Allie. Well, I also like, not to flex too much, but I have the thing that like a lot of people who do like who say like, oh, I want to be a voice actor, don't, is like I can do other voices, and a lot of people just have like the one voice, and they like have like a smooth voice, and everyone's like, oh, you should do voice acting, and it's like, yeah, like maybe if you want to do like audiobooks, but like, no offense, but if you just have like a deep smooth voice, you're not going to be like the villain on Scooby-Doo. You're going to be reading like 50 Shades of Grey audiobooks. Not that there's anything wrong with reading audiobooks, but like, voice acting is like, it's acting at the end of the day. And when people are like, oh, they're such a good voice actor, I'm like, are they a good voice actor, or do they just do the same voice like 70 times? Like, an example of a really good voice actor to me is like Troy Baker. Troy Baker, you can hear Troy Baker in anything and be like, at the end of it, be like, wait, that was Troy Baker? Like, that to me is like a good voice actor. Or like Jim Cummings, who did like Winnie the Pooh and stuff. Like, that to me is like that's the upper echelon. I love a voice actor I can recognize. I mean, I think, like, for example, there are voice actors that I really like that are really easily recognizable. James Arnold Taylor, Frank Welker, as previously mentioned, Jim Cummings, Rukia's brother on Bleach. At work? Really? That's kind of sick. I remember one time at work, I spoke to somebody who worked on a Netflix show. They weren't like in the show, but they were like an on-set like behind the scenes, and I was like, oh, I've heard of that show. And they were like, yeah, don't tell anybody I told you. And I was like, my lips are sealed. So that's why I will not reveal what show it was. But they were calling about like a business account. There is a at the company I work for, there was a special VIP branch of the company that I know exists. People have told me exists, but I cannot find any information on it in our internal documents. I have looked for it. Basically, it's like a VIP section for like high importance customers, meaning like celebrities and stuff. And I know that team exists, but like it's not like on our website, like our internal our internal employee website to like apply for it. I think it might be like a specialized team and like a specialized call center, but it's interesting. And it's like, I would totally do that as a job. If my job was coordinating like celebrity stuff through like our job by promotion only, maybe, but like, I don't know. I thought about like asking like one of the team managers and being like, what would it take for me to be like, to like go over to like a VIP, like go be like one of like the VIP reps. Been here before. You worked with a similar team for a different organization. Interesting. Well, like, I only know that team exists because I got told a story one time about, there were two female rappers who, got into a beef on the internet, and one of them posted the other one's phone number, and they had to call into our call center, like requesting some stuff. They had to like update stuff because the number was out there, and it was like for what we do for our job, and I was like, oh, I didn't know that we had that team. But it was apparently difficult because they had to find the transfer for that team, which like there's no like transfer number. But they couldn't call from that phone because the second they would try to call from it, it would explode, like with like calls and texts and etc. and so forth, and it made everything impossible. Yeah. I can't imagine, like... My thing is, like, I like my phone number enough, but, like, if somebody was like, I'm gonna post your phone number on Twitter, like, if I ever get famous, and to spite me, you're like, I'm gonna post your phone number, I'm just gonna be like, okay. Because I'll block everybody for, like, a week, and then eventually, like, I won't care anymore. Or people won't care anymore. It's like, oh, if you call me, I'll answer, and then I'll be like, who is this? And then they'll be like, oh my goodness, is this Quinn? And I'll be like, no. I mean, yeah, I think, okay, I guess because of the rappers that are in question, that does make sense in concept, because the two rappers are, like, incredibly famous. But if I'm talking, like, if I was, like as big as, like, Ludwig, who is, like, no offense to Ludwig, but he's, like, you know, he's a streamer, I'd be like... Oh, well, like, it's not that crazy big a deal, you know? Like, Ludwig's big, but he's, like, 4 million subscribers big. He's not as big as the people that I'm talking about in this story. Oh, yeah, wrong number, sorry. What? There we go. Rustic double bed. Who trying to break the rustic double bed? Who trying to come over and break that bitch? Come over to my island. And call me Mr. Flintstone, because I can make that bedrock. I'm looking on the map to see if there's any, like, doors we need to go in. Now that we have the most recent quest done. Like, we know we've been to that one. Have we been to this one? I don't remember if we went to that one. Let's try that one. We might have actually gone up here earlier, but... Yeah, we've been here. Okay, so we also do have another piece of luggage that's missing that we have not found. I'm pretty sure. Also, we found all the Gudetama in the spooky swamp. Okay, hold on. Let's think for a moment. Lost luggage. We need to find Kuromi's lost luggage. I'm gonna look on Google because we have yet to find it on the island, and we've been everywhere. Where is Kuromi's lost luggage? In the ocean north of the comedy club. So we'll go to the comedy club, and then we'll just go north until we see Kuromi's luggage. I feel like we saw a piece of luggage up here previously, but it was Hello Kitties. We got the crust ocean. Okay, if I was a piece of luggage... Oh, it was south of the comedy club, not north of it. And now we get to return the last piece of luggage to our good friend Kuromi. Are there any other quests that we can do? Just friends from afar, but obviously can't do that. But we need a friend from afar. Complete the quest, fire up the volcano, which means that tomorrow, let's see, Retsuko is level 8. Wow. I wonder, because quest, I need to reach level 11 with her, level 12, where are we at with Tuxedo-san? 10, and then my melody is at 11. I'm thinking, because I'm going to probably end the stream right about now, but before I end, I think I want to talk something out, which is, would we be opposed to me not streaming this tomorrow, streaming something else more than likely, and then doing the quests off stream? The only reason I say this is because with where we're at this is going to be like another one of those days where we have like basically no quests to do, and then I'm going to be running around for an hour and just talking, which are fine. I like those streams, but they're not good content. But I could stream like Isaac or Fortnite tomorrow, and then on Sunday I can do like a midday stream or like an early day stream because I'll have that day off, and then we can do a bunch of quests all at once. And then I can just log in and do. Taylor, you're still here? What the fuck? And then do like that, and then that way I can just like log in, spend 20 minutes doing like giving out gifts, and then log off. And if I do unlock any quests, I'll just save them for Sunday, obviously. But I appreciate everybody who dropped by. I appreciate the raid earlier. Let me say the name of the username. I think it was, I forget what it was. It was like something or other. Why is my activity feed not showing up all of a sudden? Oh, Papa Spec 002 for the raid. If any raiders did stay around to the end, I appreciate it. But I appreciate you guys for stopping by, and I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. If I don't see you on tomorrow's stream, but bye bye.